Now, before you move the cost of infrastructure, your land, at least a space of 4 bedroom will not take less than 350 square meters of land. So 350 square of land, multiply it by about 100. How much is it? Maybe 50,000 per square meter. If you multiply it, you see that 350 square meters of land, the cost of the land is already about something million already. So before we now put the cost of building 4 bedroom with that kind of loss, you know it's going to be built high. And that's why we are trying to give the best kind of drainage that can withstand the madness of erosion. Because those are some of the things we don't put into cognizance, and at the end of the day, we start experiencing flood, we start experiencing issues, we start experiencing cracks and settling of the foundation of the building. And we want to look at this now. This is our 3 bedroom. This is our 3 bedroom. So you have 1 and 2 bedroom downstairs with living room, garage. Then you have the only 1 bedroom on top of this garage. So the side of this garage and the back of this garage, you have the kitchen taking another space at the back of the garage. And from this garage, you can come into your living room. So from your living room, you can just get into your garage, start your car, and you can park your car here. Thank you. You can park your car in the garage. You don't need to go out and use the main door again. Just open the door from the garage and have access to your living room. We see in other countries, and we don't see we develop doing it. And sometimes you don't blame us. I want to try it and see if you people are going to support us, and see if you are not going to stop us at the end of the day that, come, okay, this thing is too expensive. It's expensive. Better soup. God bless you. So, what you're expecting here, please, let's see the 4 bedroom. Or is it the 4 bedroom? This is not the 4 bedroom. This is the 3 bedroom. Can we see the 4 bedroom, please? So this, we are taking 300 square meters to build a 3 bedroom. Our 4 bedroom is going to be on 350 square meters of land. So that you can be able to have space to park extra 2 cars outside 1 car that will go into your garage. Are we together? So you'll be able to park 3 cars in your compound if you are the type that like to own more than 1 or 2 cars. So this is now our 4 bedroom, right? This is our 4 bedroom. So this is our 4 bedroom. So you can see the entrance. Here you have 2 bedroom downstairs, your garage, your kitchen, then 2 bedroom upstairs. Because the slab upstairs is bigger, which is part of this is even taking some space from the living room. So you can see this is our 4 bedroom. Isn't this beautiful? Are we going to sell this? So at the time we roll this out, a lot of renters are asking, when is it going to be out? It's not going to be out now because we are running approval at the moment. We just finished our structural architectural design, which takes us over a month. Now we are putting it in for approval stage. So at the time we are able to get approval, even if we are able to get approval for 10 units, we'll start at 10. So we break them in batches. For those of us that probably don't know, you can break your approval in a minimum multiple units. You can do 10 so that you can start building. And the money you are getting from that 10, you can use it to start building. Putting the other ones into for approval, and you will continue to build. So we'll start the rolling out of the price and details, descriptions very soon. So just wait for this. Is on the Lekki Expressway, just before Alaro. Immediately you pass Ivy Chestnut, you pass Aviation Town, you will see the gate. The gate house is one in town. It's unique. The same kind of gatehouse we have it in the same is our resort. So you see it, you know, oh, this is Majestic Lagos and bungalow. We sell land and we sell bungalow there. The bungalow is not yet out as in terms of price, but the land is out. And the land you can see, we are selling 500 square meter for 45 million and 1,000 square meter for how much is that? 85 million. But don't forget, you have other charges attached to this. This is not the land. We have the and the development cost because you all believe with me that land is not cheap on that axis again. There are no land on the express again. To get land on the express is going to be very tough. This land, before we get this land, we paid 300 million since February. We don't see land.
No see money.
We don't see money. But because we gave it to a trusted partner, we said, okay, when we are able to locate us to something on the highway, then we will take it. Even if the front is not big, then let it be big at the back. So that's why the front is not that big, but it's very wide at the back. So that we can be able to showcase our skills and showcase what we can do at Highbridge for all our partners. So moving on, where are we moving on to next? Okay, so let's go to Sand Hills and Resort. All of us that are here, or 90% of us, were at the Sand Hills and Resort with us on March 26 this year, which the Express was one in town. That day, we had over 45 coastal buses. And even the whole of everybody was asking, what are these people doing? They thought maybe we are doing one political rally. They don't know these are a group of dedicated, serious, aggressive business people that have come from far, even as far as Ogun State, to connect Ibadan. So this is the Sand Hills and Resort. This project was officially launched March 26 this year. But today, we'll show you what we have on that side. You can see what we have March 26. Now, please run us through what we are now. We have almost 18 bungalows that is almost completed. 10 is completed already. You know why? We try to see that location because it's just 1 minute from the same town. And we discover that if we are able to build, that is the king of the cell. He also bought land from that project because he said, he can't be the king here and he's not utilizing this project because Highway has actually come to develop their community. And with what we are doing there is completely unique. The first estate to come up in that vicinity and that community. So it's their pride at the moment. We have finished 10 units of 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom bungalow. No big. Now, we have another 8 that is almost at limited level and they are working every day. So that you can live near us. Now, we have the resort part. The resort part is going to have a conference center. It's going to have a hotel. It's going to have Astroke market. For those of us that are putting on Astroke, we saw some of the Astroke sellers, they were there the day we did the launch. Astroke market. We want to bring in all the people who are living Astroke because he said it's the number one Astroke in the world of Nigeria. All the they bring them from there. Now, we want to see how to bring them there. So we have Astroke market where you can buy Astroke, you can buy your beads, you can buy your this web and your bracelet that are completely built. You can buy them there. Then we want to have a cultural restaurant where you don't eat with conventional plates. We want to see you eat with leaves, with calabash. We want to see you eat with wooden spoon. We want to see you sit not on a chair. We want to see you sit on a wood. So we want to extract all the chairs from timber, then use it to manufacture chairs that you are going to see. You are not going to be seeing all this iron chair there. So we are wanting to see iron table, iron chair, you are going to see there. You are going to be eating with wooden spoon. but I don't know if they will give us open fake anyway. But I know it's possible. So we want to have that. Then where you can also eat and take some palm wine with your calabash and enjoy yourself. So as at few days ago, I was here last week. Last week I was here. Now, at the time we did the launch, this is where the road stopped. You can see the difference. You can see the texture is different. That from the gatehouse here up to this place, and because our head office is in Lagos, our branch office is in Ibadan. The security will put there, the Ghana will put there, and make a mess of the pedestal. Because you know pedestal, no matter how you nylon it, after you go to progress. So that is why I said, okay, this costs more, but we are going to do this. Now we've also started all the street road, because this first street, that is the second one, that is the third one. We've done 4 street road, because we understand that this bungalow we are building, people will need access road and fully tarred road. That is why we've started tying this road. You can see them facing all the bungalows. So isn't this painful as well? Because we are logical, we are practical, and we are intentional about what we do at Hybrid, because you guys are giving us money that can help us to plan well. And I want to say again, thank you for what you are doing for us, and God will bless you for it. So, as at today, you see what we are doing. Now, as at Monday this week, we started our water stand. They finished casting the base of water tank, and we're providing 3,000 liters of water, so that the bungalow, as we are running them, you can see how long it is. Now, the street light on this new extension, all has been fixed as at yesterday after. All the street light has been fixed there. So if you drive on that main road in the night, everywhere is well lighted. Don't forget, hybrid is into hybrid manufacture. So now they do it. Now they enjoy it. So hybrid home have a lot of debt is showing hybrid energy. Yes, and we have 5. Hybrid energy is importing solar. Hybrid home is supply. It's buying, and some of you are also patronizing us too. So we just supply few streets like to hybrid homes, which hybrid home has not paid hybrid energy. So, and I'm sure by the end of this week, and by the end of next week, anywhere hybrid home will get the money. You must pay hybrid energy, because the street lights are all installed as at yesterday. So we have to pay for what we are consuming. So here we have also acquired the land opposite this estate, which is 63 acres of land. And for those of us that are present at the launch on March 26, I told them that if we don't buy all the land in this surroundings, they will use our project to now be cashing out. And because I'm a Lagos, nobody saying they will come teach me sense.
I want that.
So even their family house, I want to buy it. So if they start seeing that this project, the way they are seeing it already, because none in that axis has actually gone up, just because of saying this and so. So we quickly have to buy the opposite side, all this other side you see. We have to buy them. It's 63 acres of land and about 1.5 kilometers long. So what we did, we just tried to contract with the man and to pay him 3 times. We've done the second one. The third one is what we want to do by end of September. Then we want that forward. We are going to do that by next month as well. So that at the time you go there, you will see that the hybrid is on the left, is on the right, and we are extending again. So that we can, even if we are not launching them now, buy them and keep. So that it will make future money. Since we already have intention to start developing this place, building bungalows, building resort. And in that resort as well, we are coming up with amusement park. Then we have a chalet. We have a sit-out park. So now the idea The governor of Oyo State has visited this new site twice because anytime he drives past that road, he is always admiring what are these people doing. So, and at some point, my friends in government, he asked them, because my friends are on the billboard and they are all within the government house with him. So, when I asked them, I need to see this guy doing this. So I went to see the governor and I was, oh my brother, I like what you are doing there. And can you extend it to other regions of that Okeogun? For those of us from Oyo State, you know the axis we call Okeogun, that is all the Shaki axis and so on. Can you extend it to those axes? I said, well, I will think about it, sir. Because this is a project that is self-funded by our investment money that we are getting from clients. And we have to look at the viability of any other location we want to go to and the distance. Will this will our rector go there with us? Are you ready to go there with us? So we consider all of that. That is why I have not gone into deeper part of that region. But for here, we want to get all of them. So the idea of that resort is you can come from the city of Ibadan. You can come for a retreat. You have a conference room. Please, I want you to pay attention to this. You can have a conference room where you can have a meeting for like 2-3 days. Now, you have the Asoke market where you can do your shopping. You have the eat when you are on break. And you have the where your kids will come with them while you are in the training or where you are meeting. They can be playing from the chalet to the amusement park or they stay with you in the training. So, where you can sit in the night is going to be on the rock because we have the rock in part of that land. So you can do your sit out there in the night. You eat in the cultural restaurant. You can either sleep in the or you can now go and sleep in the chalet or you do your shopping and go back. So we want to make it a full stay environment where you don't have to live there, but you can come there for holiday. That is why we call it Isai Hills and Resort. You have conference room to do your meeting. You have an hotel. You have chalet where you can choose where you want to live. You have restaurants where you can eat. You have sports arena where you can play. You have a lounge where you can sit out in the night. And what else do you need? Can you put your hands together for yourself? So that is what we are doing, so that the renters group and the director and just say, oh, tomorrow we are going, or for 1 week, we are going for a retreat in Highbridge, Isai Hills and Resort. We are going to be there for 1 week. So we are going to have a full duration with ourselves where we can brainstorm and understand what we want to do next. So on this project, we have 300 square meters selling for 4 million. At the time we launched this project, when we opened it for sale, it was just 2 million. So when we launched it, it went to 4 million for 300 square meters. Our 40 square meter is 5 million, and you can buy a 900 square meter for 10 million. Before, this 400 square meter is selling for, I think, 3 million or thereabouts. But today, it's selling for 5 million, and the 900 square meter for 10 million. And I can assure you, in another 6 months, with the value and the quality of roads we are doing, and because we're already developing the units of bungalows inside, will the price remain the same again? Will it remain the same? So the price will go up because we are intentionally developing that project, and it will make it to sell very fast and to make it to be livable. So we want to advise or want to call on you, for those of us that came for the launch in March, some of you have not sold this project. We want to, please, let's channel our energy to this project. The battlefield money you are giving to us, we need project to sell, so that it is project that gives the return. Am I correct? Yes. It's not buy to flee to invest it and the project don't sell. Where do you get the money to pay back? So you need to invest the money in project, and the project now sell with profit. We now share profit. Don't forget, the battlefield scheme is we are sharing profit. Profit. We are co-owning the project together and sharing profit together. So please, we need to sell this project so that we can be able to get returns on the development we are doing, and we can be able to service all the buy-to-flip investments that we are getting from you. Thank you. We are still going to take questions, so just keep writing down your question. And the next project, please, media. Okay, now, after this project was launched in March, around April, while we are doing all this Cut 1, Cut 2, Cut 3, we now also secure an ultra-modern space, that means that language, where we are building. Look at it. This project is in between two highways. It's also in Ibadan. We started this just a few months ago, and at the time we started, there were a lot of encroachment that government need to demolish over 1,000 units of illegal structures. Now, this you are seeing here as of today, we are building 6 blocks, 4 blocks in this ATC. This is block B and block D. We have block A there, we have block B on this side. You will see all of them. And as of today, this project, we have spent over 800 million on this project. And I can tell you, we have not sold much there. Maybe 1 or 2 units is what we are actually. This is what the project is going to look like on the finished stage. So at the time we moved in, it was very hectic. There was even a mosque that government could not demolish. That's when I know that individual house is even stronger than government. That's where I know. They demolished over 1,000 illegal structure, but they could not demolish mosques. They did all they could do, they could not demolish the mosque. So when they gave us the land, I said, okay, 6 mosques is difficult to demolish. It's a grand center and it's a house of God. Let me speak with the imams and the Afan, and they called them for a meeting. I discussed with them, and I said, okay, this mosque is actually at the middle, at the center of our design. Can we relocate it? They said no. For there, we were negotiating for over 1 month. And after a while, they agreed on condition that I said I will build another mosque. Because it's a house of God, I will build another mosque, but we have to leave this center. I will move the mosque to the other side. They now agreed. And we spent about 22 million to build a new mosque for them. And what government could not do for over 6 months or even over 1 year, we came there and 1 month we resolved it. And as they are worshiping, we gave them just about 3 weeks. You see it, okay, look at the mosque there. The mosque was formerly at this side here. And when I say that there's no way, government have tried, it's a worship center. These people are coming in hundreds. About 150 of them, they will bring by pan and gas, and they will start cooking akara. Frying akara. That they're not living. So we don't have option. Since the government does not know what to do, we will know what to do. So the akara and the frying pan, we will take it away from here. We will take it to this side. And they agree with me. And on completion of that mosque, they sent for me to come and worship on a Friday. And I went into the mosque. I don't understand how they do the they just asked me to sit down. They prayed for hybrid for over 30 minutes. Wow. Because they never expected it, that we could come in there and resolve a long-standing issue they've been battling with a lot of government officials and the local government department. Today, they are always coming into the project, and on Fridays, they will come outside and come and pray on this project. Yeah. You can see we are able to benefit God's will. Because we understand that this is what we must contribute in doing every day of our life. And because we know the way to do it, it now pays off for us. So I can walk into that mosque. Even they sleep in the mosque today. Some of them their parks as in that mosque. festival, and they don't, mosques allow anybody. You can even be checking from Calabar and see anyone just walk in there and sleep. Even church, walk in there and sleep. If there are security there. Oh, wait, it's like.
Wait. It's the way we are, Papa. Not ourselves.
No. Wait, yes. Did we start laughing when I mentioned church? Not see. We just not allow people, a person like to just walk in and spend the night. So that means mosque is a better and a more friendly place to pass the night. Okay, no. The mosques are always empty. No instrument, no guitar, no sound system, no microphone, no mixer, no speakers. Okay. But the truth is,